In order to gain muscle mass and see fast fitness results, it's not so much about the exercise that you do or the way you grip your fancy barbells. The only thing in the universe that has the power to contract your muscles is... In this video, I'm going to share the 3 major mistakes that kills your gains and slows down your fitness results no matter how much you train. At the end of the video, I'm going to share 6 key tips that's going to help you counter these mistakes. Plus, I'm going to show you how far I've come from this in only 30 days. Also, I labeled the chapters in case you want to play back on a certain area later on. But enough blase blah. Let's get straight into it. You already knew this was coming. Anybody who's ever looked into gaining muscle mass or increasing their overall fitness levels knows nutrition is a major issue. A lot of people worry about counting calories and analyzing their protein and carbohydrate intake, and the truth of the matter is, it can all be so simple. At the end of the day, our bodies need 4 essentials to work properly: amino acids, phytonutrients, fatty acids, and water. Protein deficiency in the United States is super rare. Most foods contain protein and you most likely aren't deficient in it. You shouldn't be stressing out about it. As a matter of fact, too much protein can be harmful to your kidneys. Yes, you do need protein to build muscle, and you should be trying to hunt down the cleanest grass-fed organic meat you can possibly find. But what you probably don't know is that you can be deficient in your greens. Phytonutrients, aka fruits and veggies. Phytonutrients are essential to the absorption of protein. Without important vitamins and minerals found in fruits and veggies, our enzymes are not able to digest protein properly. An even bigger nutrition fact that kills your gains is actually an overload of simple carbs. This gets to me personally because I remember being told that if I wanted to get big, I had to eat big.
Pizza, pancakes, and protein. What? Pizza, pancakes, and protein.
That turned out to be one of the worst advice I had ever received in my fitness career. There are 2 types of carbohydrates. Simple carbs found in sugary foods like bread, rice, pasta, potatoes. And then there's complex carbs found in, you guessed it, fruits and veggies. To put it as simple as possible, by overloading your body with sugars, your cells become numb to the effects of insulin, and you're going to need more and more of it just to keep your blood sugar level balanced. If the problem worsens, your body starts to lose muscle. You become inflamed, start gaining fat around the belly, you begin experiencing infertility, high blood pressure, start losing your sex drive, and you're at a greater risk for developing cancer. At the end of the day, sugar is a severe killer for gains and some. Another major essential key is good fats. Essential fatty acids. Essential. This means you will live without them. Good fats are used to replace your body parts. As a matter of fact, your brain and your nervous system is mostly made up of fats. It literally used to be called vitamin F. Without a good balance of healthy fats, you can suffer from dry skin to heart problems, low moods leading to depression, decrease of sperm count, and even a lower IQ. And the essential number 4, water. I don't think I gotta say much about this. You are literally 2/3 water. Just a big old sack of water walking around. Make sure you drink up. I left a great video from a great doctor linked up in the comment down below. Make sure you check it out after the video. Relax. Chill. Cógelo con take it easy, man. No, I mean for real. Stress is unavoidable. It's part of our everyday life, and most of us don't know that it has a direct effect on our muscle growth. Under normal conditions, your body produces a brief surge of cortisol. This is the hormone released under stress. For example, if you get notified that a friend got into an accident, your body will produce this hormone until you've been able to cope with the situation. When you're exposed to constant levels of stress, this surge of cortisol is harder to turn on. It blocks the effectiveness of testosterone and the production of testosterone in our body. It increases our ability to recover, lowers our energy levels and ability to build muscle and burn fat, And more importantly, for some of us, it decreases our sex drive. 5 more seconds of dorky and we'll move on, I promise. All the noise that you allow yourself to be tempered by on the daily. Things as small as images on the phone through hours of scrolling on social media, the music and videos that you see on the news and hear on the radio, all provoke this stress hormone. Go outside, get some natural vitamin D, and remember to be happy. At the end of the day, nobody gets out of here alive. In order to gain muscle mass and see fast fitness results, it's not so much about the exercise that you do or the way you grip your fancy barbells. The only thing in the universe that has the power to contract your muscles is your brain. Your noggin creates a signal that fires through your central nervous system that engages your muscles to contract. This neural connection strengthens with mechanical tension. Now, with that being said, make sure that your primary thoughts through any given exercise is to engage the intended muscle. It's very common for us to subconsciously use momentum to help us push through the given resistance. This can lead to injury, future muscle imbalances, and definitely a major hold on your gain life. The greatest way to build a strong neural connection is with what is called overcoming isometrics. Overcoming isometrics is the attempt to move an immovable object, such as pushing a wall or attempting to lift a 10 barbell rack. These exercises can be used before, during, and or after your exercise to maximize your muscle fiber activation, your mechanical tension, and gains. This is a major key that is scientifically proven to speed up your fitness goals. Isometric training has proven studies that show better strength stimulation, effectiveness, and efficiency, close to 0% chance of injury. And it's well known off with physical therapists around the world today. These are some pretty cool equipment that's going to help you perform isometrics. It actually measures your isometric pressure, and this is TWYTCH. It will not only measure your true strength and instantly increase your neuromuscular proficiency, power, and speed, measure your resting heart rate, and record your progress through an easy-to-use app, but it's actually going to donate 1 for every 10 souls to schools and nursing homes in every city in the United States. More videos about TWYTCH coming soon, so make sure you hit that subscribe button and stay tuned. 6 key counter tips for faster results. Have a balanced diet, low in sugars, rich in vegetables, proteins, saturated and monosaturated fats like avocados, nuts, and seeds. Stay away from vegetable oils and trans fats. Make sure you get enough sleep. 7 to 9 hours per night should be sufficient. Anything less can be holding you back from a full recovery. Limit the amount of time you spend on your phones or any other digital device. You don't just want sleep, you want good sleep. Practice meditation and yoga. Meditation and yoga is ideal. To be honest, I haven't tried yoga yet, but I am looking forward to trying it soon. Make sure to take some time out and enjoy some vitamin D in the sun every day. Keep in touch with nature and bodies of water, or, I don't know, buy a fish tank. Exercise. Overcoming isometric exercises and endurance exercises increase testosterone levels, bone density, lifespan, sharpen your brain activity, and so much more. Like I promised in the beginning of the video, here's my 30-day transformation. Went from this to this. It will not only become flooded with cortisol, and this affects the it will not only measure each limb's true strength individually to help, and it will not only and even affect the, when we get stressed for long periods of time, our bodies are flooded with this hormone, and it literally, when we get stressed for long periods of time, our body is flooded. When we get stressed for long periods of time, we get I'll catch you on the other side.